I have a therapist who I really like and is helping me in other ways, but they don't know how to help me with pornography addiction. What can I do to help them help me?
That's a really good question as well. I'm so glad that we have such a willingness to ask some of these tough questions. The truth is that there are many great therapists out there who are not as familiar with how to deal with the idea of pornography addiction or other sexual addictions. Um, One reason for that is because it isn't necessarily defined as an addiction by many people, and so therefore it's not necessarily studied or worked on tremendously by a lot of the therapists out there. Um, so that's one reason why there are therapists who aren't as familiar with how to help with that. And I think it's also something that is fairly specialized. Most therapists these days are finding a niche, what they're really good at, what they understand really well, and they stick with that. And so other areas such as sexual addiction, pornography addiction, may not be an area of expertise for them. So, as an example, somebody might be really good at working with depression or anxiety. Maybe they're good at helping somebody with eating disorders or relationship problems, but they're not good at working on that pornography addiction. And I do think that it is something that you can benefit greatly from reaching out to somebody who has studied that specific area more and has more expertise in working with people who struggle with that issue. So I guess the short answer is not every therapist is able to help with pornography addiction. There are many who would probably do well to refer out that kind of help to those who are more familiar with it, more experienced with it, and understand that better. And certainly we're happy to help with that if possible. And there are other good therapists too, but we're certainly helpful or willing to help in that area because it is a very specialized area, and it's being recognized more and more, but it hasn't been as widely recognized throughout the world historically. So I think that's one of the reasons for that.